Does this band suck or what? Maybe they do, but maybe that's not the case. There's a good possibility that their instruments are suffering from poor intonation. If you're in tune, open, but your guitar still seems out of tune while playing chords or doing leads, one of two things could be happening. Either you're pressing down the strings too hard, or your intonation is off. Your intonation is the distance between the nut and the bridge. Why does intonation matter? Proper intonation is absolutely essential when playing with recorded music. It's especially essential when playing with other musicians and their instruments. If their intonation is on and yours is off, you're going to have dissonance and it's going to sound like crap. The way you check your intonation is using a tuner. You would tune to your open note. In this case, it's an E2. Then you would press that string on the 12th fret and lightly stroke it again, which would be the E3, while looking at your tuner. It's going to tell you if you're sharp or flat or dead on. If you're dead on, you're good. Move to the next string. But if it's sharp, then what you're going to want to do is lengthen the distance. I'll use this for example, between the nut and the bridge by adjusting the bridge. In this case, to lengthen the distance, you would tighten the screw, which would draw this back. That'll change the tune, so you will have to retune open to your E using the tuner, and then fret again and lightly stroke the note, checking the tuner, and see how much ground you've gained. You're going to do this a few times until you achieve your true note on the 12th fret. If the note is flat, you're going to need to shorten the distance between the nut and the bridge. And the way you'll do this on this guitar would be by loosening the screw. Will drive that tailpiece forward. Then you're going to retune to the note that you're trying to reach. In this case, the E string would be E2. And then you'll fret again while looking at the tuner, strike the note and see if you're still flat. And what you're going to do is a little bit at a time, you're going to work your way to that desired true note. This acoustic guitar is a little different. They're a little more complicated. They don't have an adjustable tailpiece. So what you have to do is adjust the string gauge. This gets a little bit more complicated because you don't know what it's going to be until you try it. So if the note is sharp on this one here, it is. Open, true tune, just a little bit sharp on the 12th fret. Now there's a rule about this. If you're sharp on the 12th fret on an acoustic guitar and true tuned open, then it's a sign that the gauge of string is too large. So you're going to want to loosen a looser string. So you're going to have to come down in the string gauge for this guitar on that one. I've already tried this, and when I did that, one gauge, it went too far in the other direction. So I came back to this gauge being the happy medium. Now there are different string compositions that will affect this. I have not found the right one, and I don't want to go into lots of money trying to research this and find out. Most of the manufacturers have a recommended gauge that they will tell you this is what you want to use on this guitar. So they'll recommend something for their guitars. Didn't work with this one, and this is a real famous company, incredible guitar, beautiful sound. But if you want to get that true sound all over the fretboard, not just at the end, then you're going to want to search into what you need to do that. So, love my guitars, stay in tune, rock on, have a beautiful day.